People strive to be the best at what they do and take pride in their accomplishments in video games. On this show, I will help them prove their worth. I will match local Edmonton gamers and put them in a 1 versus 1 situation with a King of the Hill format. If you win, you get prizes in real life or online, and you stick around to the next episode. How long will you stay on top? This is Game of the Hill. On the first episode of Game of the Hill, the gamers will be playing one of my favorite competitive esports, StarCraft II Legacy of the Void, made by Blizzard Entertainment. In StarCraft II, you pick between the Roughneck Terrans, Futuristic Protoss, and the Zerg Swarm. Each race has their own unique playstyle with the same objective to stockpile resources, construct a base, and assemble an army to destroy your enemies. On the first episode, I will put ShakaZhan vs Archaic. The winner of the first episode of Game of the Hill will be receiving a copy of Overwatch.
Hey guys, my name is Benjamin ShakaZhan Bales. I have played StarCraft since I was about 9 years old. I've played RTS games since I've been about 6 or 7. The highest rank I've ever achieved in StarCraft 2 was very early in the heart of the Swarm. I was top 8 Masters. The only tournaments I've ever won on StarCraft have been the automated online ones that have come recently. The highest placing I've got in a local LAN tournament though has been in top 10, top 8.
I'm Tom, Archaic McPherson, longtime StarCraft player, StarCraft Brood War in high school, and I switched over to StarCraft 2 when it came out. I've won 3 monthly StarCraft 2 tournaments in Edmonton and 2 in Calgary. I'm a Masters League Terran. I made the top 200 North American list once, never been Grandmaster.
The map that the players will be battling it out on today is Frozen Temple. Spawning in the top left-hand corner is the red Zerg, we have ShakaZhan. And his opponent spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as the blue Terran is Archaic. And here we go already as Archaic is starting to move across the map with his first Reaper to do some scouting, get some early game damage done. And here we go, as he moves into the base, there's nothing here to defend, there are no Zerglings up yet. And he's going to start poking away at these drones one at a time, and the grenade goes off and this disrupts the mining. ShakaZhan is now pulling his drones to fight off this Reaper to keep him from doing too much damage. He's trying to microwave, he's trying to pick this off. ShakaZhan really can't afford to lose any. He now has the Zerglings up. And another great grenade disrupts the mining of the drones again. Now Archaic is trying to move that down to the natural expansion as the Queens and the Zerglings fight him off. And Archaic is going to end up losing the Reaper. ShakaZhan almost has his metabolic boost finished to increase the speed of his Zerglings by a significant amount. And now we have ShakaZhan going to be loading up all of his Zerglings into these Overlords. He's going to be dropping them any time now. Unfortunately for Archaic, he has a siege tank and a dropship out in the middle of the map. He's going to need that to defend. And here we go to the drop as Archaic is trying to use his Marines to focus down the first Overlord, but it's not going to be in time. Archaic is going to be forced back to his siege tank, but at the same time, ShakaZhan is also hitting the front of Archaic's base. Archaic is going to end up losing his siege tank and these 2 Marines here on the high ground. There's just not enough here to defend. Archaic is setting a bunch of SCVs over to defend the supply deal from it to going down, but ShakaZhan is just going to lift up these Zerglings with this Overlord and drop him right into the high ground anyways. Now that Archaic has the Liberator out, he is going to be able to pick off these Overlords and keep the Zerglings from getting out too easily. Archaic is going to try to get back on the map and do as much damage as he can with this one dropship, but there's just not going to be enough that Archaic can do with the amount of map control that ShakaZhan has. ShakaZhan is now taken to the skies as he has these Mutalisks out on the map, and I just don't see there's a lot that Archaic can do to claw his way back into this game. And here he goes, Archaic is trying to move out to take his 3rd base, but unfortunately for him, ShakaZhan is already here with a bunch of Lings and Mutas, and he's going to be able to get a quick surround, and with only having the 1 dropship, Archaic is only going to be able to save 1 medevac and 5 Marines. ShakaZhan is using all of his Lings and Mutas to focus down this bunker, and unfortunately it is going to end up going down. He's going to lose all these units, the Liberation Zone comes down, but there's just not enough that he can do. He is going to end up losing this game, and there's the GG. Congratulations to ShakaZhan for picking up the first victory of Game of the Hill. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching my first show, Game of the Hill. If you'd like to see, please share it with your friends and give it a like. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below or email me at contactse@yahoo.com. If this series goes well, I have another one planned with a 6-person cast, more games, and a fun twist. Thank you guys for watching. I quickly wanted to give a big shout out to the people that helped me make this possible. Overclock Gaming Computers here in Edmonton. The owner let me use his facilities for a lot of my recordings. Edmonton Gamers for giving me a lot of the clips I used for my intro video. And Husky Mudkips for showing me everything that I've learned in this short period of time. Thank you guys so much, I really appreciate it.